DeFi Kingdoms, where you can summon heroes, trade with other players, quest, and fight challenging enemies in a fantasy world brought to life in pixel art animation. Command your legion, claim your legacy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Chaoscast with me, Bolon, and Winston as well. Oh, he's on the other side. I got to shake my head that way. Excited to be here and excited to have you all here, and I hope that you are all jumping in from the ADFK tournament stream that Kong was just hosting. We just saw the final match of the final round of that tournament. It was absolutely incredible. In true Chaoscast fashion, we have absolutely no plan, as it should be. So
don't want one, don't need one.
Nope. We're going to talk a little bit about whatever pops into our brains, and then we might play some PvP, and yeah, we're just going to see how things go. But before we get too far, it is the DFK PvP Open Playtest Weekend. So we are... oh God, math, 47 hours and 17 minutes into the 72 hours, which means there's
hours.
Yeah.
Is that necessary?
We're rolling with it. So there are 24 hours and 43 minutes left in the open playtest weekend. So if you've not gotten in there and tried out combat, this is your time. Why have you not? The way that the open playtest is set up, you need absolutely no assets. You don't need to own heroes. You don't even need gas. All you need is to hop on the site. You can create an account right there, or you can connect an existing wallet, and then you can use any hero in existence in this playtest weekend in order to have some fun, smack some people, and either win or lose, depending on if you're, better than me. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, though. It's been really cool to see people diving in. We'll talk more about the ADFK tournament here in a minute, but Winston, any overall thoughts on the playtest weekend or anything so far?
I think it's been super cool. It's been really fun just following along with people and watching all the streaming and just looking in that Discord channel, just all the, the light roasting that's going on in there and people chatting and sharing stuff and just generally having a great time. And the attitude and the energy has been just like through the roof, so it's super cool to see. What do you call them, like if you're working at a bar and the people that come in all the time are the usuals, right? It's like it's nice to see that our usuals have been really enjoying it, and also just like we're getting some strangers too, some people talking about it and playing it who maybe we've never heard of or we haven't heard from in like 6 months or something. So it's been really cool to just watch people fight each other and watch people talk it out and have fun. And regulars, yeah, it's like the regular people that frequent your your zone. It's not a good, I don't know, man, it's not a good analogy, I guess, but that's probably been the coolest part, is just like seeing that almost unanimously everyone is like, this is fun, we're having a good time. So
yeah,
I think we had some rewards in, and like just a teeny tiny little cost, just to play, and it's gonna be awesome.
No, for sure. It's been crazy fun to watch, and to your point about seeing some new folks pop in. I've seen some of our regulars like coaching, which is always greatly appreciated. It's really cool to watch people kind of get walked through their first battle. But even from like the strangers side, our new friends, they're not strangers anymore, they're new friends. But even from our new friends, it's very much been like, oh, this is really cool. Like, yeah, there's a lot here, and I may not have learned all of it in this one match, but this is really cool, and like it's a lot of fun, which is exactly what we're going for. So we've seen a lot of that as well from people that we're kind of recruiting to try it out for the first time, who may not be familiar with DFK. And yes, there's a lot to learn. Things will also be different in the, like, I'm going to say real PvP, but like after the public launch, like obviously there's a whole new like UI flow that goes with all that. Like it's a very different experience. That's a little bit, It's more polished than this one because this is meant to be a test environment.
Yeah, this has no interface, right? You just get a
Right.
code and like you give it to somebody, and I think interface is going to be a big part of the next phase of this UI. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just totally agreeing with you though. Very simple,
I
very bare
appreciate
bones
it.
right now.
It blocks my rambling. But yeah, it's been really cool. And then, if you haven't seen, we have a pretty massive giveaway on Twitter. We're giving away $5,000 for sending tweets. So the bar is real low. We made it real easy. But we're going to pull 100 winners. Each winner will get $50 in Metis. And all you have to do to enter, follow DeFi Kingdoms, follow Metis, and then send a tweet with any thoughts of gameplay, experience, a screenshot, whatever you think. We want your opinions with the hashtag DFK PvP testing, and you'll be entered. And then if you tag 3 friends in that post counts for double entries. So we tried to make it real easy, but we're giving away a bunch of money. So go tweet, and if you get paid $50 to send a tweet, I'd call that a pretty good day.
Well, that's in like Metis, bear market Metis too.
Right.
I mean, that's you just let that sit there, and who knows what that's going to be like in a year, right? Or you just turn it into Jewel, and again, who knows what that's going to be like. Yeah, can we put that one back up? Do you mind? Let's get that back up there if you don't mind. But yeah, it's cool to just give stuff away, even if it's like giving away $50 to somebody right now, or giving away, something for the future.
For sure, yeah, and we've got a lot of plans for rewards for PvP. So I think a lot of that we haven't gone into depth on yet, and we aren't going to today. But really excited for that. Like, obviously, tournaments are going to be awesome, and tournaments will have some pretty beefy prize pools. But we've got some other plans as well to make sure that we are constantly incentivizing that PvP behavior. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you won't always have to like fight and win too. Like there'll be other ways to or incentivize. I don't know what the word is, like, because like you still can earn and win without like having to someone else losing and killing somebody else. You can stake stuff or whatever.
Yeah, no, there's going to be systems for everybody. I think I've said it a lot, but I'll continue to say it. We wanted a PvP system that was for everyone, even if you yourself are not a PvP player. And I think we have one. So you'll find out more about that. We're getting really heavy handed on the teasers for that one, which I'm excited for because it's about time to talk about it.
Yeah.
But that's going to be really cool as well. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're keeping up with our AMAs and our tweets and our Discord announcements and all that stuff, because we've got a lot of information to give you guys in the very short term future. I do want to give a huge shout out to ADFK. Specifically, I believe It's Just Crypto put together a lot of this tournament, and then Kong, who hosted, I think, pretty much all of it, if not all of it. So huge shout out to those guys for putting this together over this weekend. I have not seen as much of it as I wanted to see. I was at a theme park yesterday, but I'm going to go back and catch up on a lot of it. But just massive kudos for putting that tournament together on relatively short notice and in a very restricted time frame, because it all had to be completed this weekend. If you haven't seen any of it, I highly recommend checking it out. Literally immediately before this, they played the championship round, and they were doing best 2 out of 3, and
Don't spoil it.
To the final third game, which was just amazing and incredibly exciting.
Yeah, it was super fun to watch. A pretty good what's word I'm looking for? Pretty good training in strategy, in-game versus strategy planning to lead up to it. With the way that both players were playing different games, and
Yes.
It was pretty cool to see them like use those 2 strategies against each other.
And Kong's in the chat keeping me straight. Thank you, Kong. So Sirworm and Bogside for yesterday's day 1 content, Kong today for the quarterfinals through the finals. But yeah, it really was a very interesting display of very different strategies. But I think it really highlighted, some different builds that can be very impactful, how you can use different traits to be very impactful, and really overall just how important strategy is. Yep. Which is really cool. Like, one team had what could be looked at on paper as a very, very large advantage, but they actually lost because the other side knew how to work around that that advantage. So it was just a really cool display of how much strategy matters. I don't want to give too much away, but but definitely recommend checking that out if you have not already seen it. It was just a really, really cool tournament.
Yep. Super fun to watch, super fun to kind of hang out for it. I thought about signing up for it, but I don't know, like just seeing what people were doing and the stuff they were bringing. I probably would have been a waste of time for me, you know. So I just decided to hang back and watch it, and it was super cool.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. Well, first off, huge congratulations to Mega for winning that tournament. Mega is the current DFK PvP reigning champ as of now. I did shoot him an invite to see if he was available to join us, but he's been busy with the tournament all morning, so he had to, like, you know, real life. So that's okay though. Huge kudos to him. Massive congratulations. And one thing too that just, like, you know, talking about that tournament and the heroes that people were bringing, which were some pretty powerful heroes. One thing that I'm really excited for with the implementation of PvP is customization. So when you go to start a match, you'll be able to customize that match as far as, you know, what level heroes, what rarity heroes, like you can really, you can make sure that, you know, you aren't loading in with a team of level 12s and your opponent shows up with a team of level 20s. And tournaments will be the same, where we can have all kinds of different tournaments. So yes, some of those tournaments will be wide open. Bring your best heroes and let's duke it out. But we can also have tournaments that are level restricted, rarity restricted, you know, whatever the case may be, to really, like, open that up and make it something that anyone can participate in, even if they don't have the absolute best heroes at all times. So I think that's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, totally. I mean, think, like, I don't know if it's going to be exactly this type of interface, but just imagine the hero interface filter, where it's like, I only want to fight heroes in this, you know, in this range. I only want to fight these classes. I only want to fight level 10 through 12. And, you know, when someone tries to join you, they'll only be able to pick heroes that fit into that category. So they won't be able to sneak in there with something that's too crazy. And people hopefully aren't going to waste each other's time joining the wrong games and doing the wrong stuff, because, like, you won't be able to join unless you pick heroes that fit the category. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to go public. Like, as much fun as this weekend has been, which has been tremendous fun, like, I just want this every day. And
Yeah.
that's we're close. We're close to having this every day, and I just can't wait. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, definitely. It's been super cool to see the way strategies have grown as well. I feel like there were some things that were just generally underutilized. Like, I think people liked the bubble. Like, if you're fighting the boars or you're fighting the box, the bubble is nice, but, like, it kind of, all it does is, like, protects you from 1 or 2 hits, right? Because that's all the PvE enemies. All the PvEs, like a player versus enemies, all the PvE enemies, they're not smart enough to really make a decision where they might make a strategic attack against you to try to, I mean, maybe they'll try to stun you, but they're not going to try to hunter's mark you. You know, they're not going to try to daze you quite as directly as a player will. And so I think the bubbles giving you that, like, protection from those very specific debuffs is huge. And I think we're gonna see a lot more bubbles in PvE or PvP because of that, because it sort of weakens that implication.
Yeah, and it really, I think a lot of this is highlighted, and we've talked about this before, like in AMAs, of no, not every hero class, not every ability, whatever the case may be, is going to be optimal for every PvE encounter. Because those PvE encounters, there's randomness in there, of course. Like, what move gets used is partially random. Like, there's plenty of randomness, but it is ultimately a programmed strategy from the enemy. And so, yeah, you can maximize that. You can figure out what abilities are the most effective. But once you add in the randomness of people, all of that goes out the window.
Yeah, totally. Or their direct strategies of trying to, you know, someone pulls up with a lot of hunter's mark action and you're bubbling quite a bit. It's going to it's going to be difficult for them to utilize that. That's part of their strategy. It's going to jam them up pretty hard.
Yeah. PvP introduces a whole new level of strategy play and counter strategy play for that matter. I think for the most part, PvE encourages counter strategy play because you figure out the strategy of the programmed enemy and then you counter that strategy. But PvP, you have to have your own strategy and you have to be able to counter your opponents that you don't know ahead of time necessarily. Like, you're getting matched into a match with a random person. You don't know what they're bringing. You don't know what hero classes they're bringing. So you got to maintain that flexibility and be prepared to adjust and respond, which I think is going to be really, really fun. And I think, we'll see where people are able to shine with that.
Yeah, should be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. It is exciting, just all the stuff that we can't really talk about because there's just so much more. Like this is just like the tip of the tip,
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm very bullish currently on PvP and PvP release. It's just genuinely like this weekend has been so much fun. And I look forward to it being every day. Speaking of PvP, figured, let's duke it out. Yeah. See what happens.
Get our PvP on here.
So my question to you, Winston, because again, we haven't planned anything. Do we want to use our own heroes? Do we want to use catalog heroes? What do we want to do here?
I mean, I'm pretty open to anything. I picked out a couple heroes that I like, some just some level 15 heroes that I use all the time that are mine. But if you want to pick some from the catalog, or if you want to pick some, do you have like a pretty good? What do you got? What can you bring to the table?
I have a team that's 2 level 15s and a level 14 that I'm a pretty big fan of.
Okay,
I think I could throw them in and we can see what happens.
All right, because I'd be down to even maybe like downgrade one of my guys to 14 or something, or I don't know. Let's just try it out and see what happens.
Yeah,
and if it's like a whooping,
keep your 15s and let's see how it goes.
Okay, that seems good.
Let's see. I feel like I haven't seen enough people fight on this map, so I'm going to pull this one.
Okay.
I actually already had this team queued up because they're the main team that I use for everything. So
I'll
shoot you a battle invite here, and I guess I will also share my screen.
These are all heroes that I've used quite a bit, but this is the first time that they've been on a team together. So we'll see how that goes.
What's that? Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Go
away from that. You broke it.
How about that? There we go. That's what I want. Sorry, I was messing with layout and somehow made my face very large, and no one wants that.
I mean, I've got a pretty big picture of your face in here. I'll just keep it around, Giant Bolon and the foot. It's your face and then the foot with the bloater tattoo.
Yep, I will regret that for the rest of my life.
Not the tattoo, I hope, but just the picture. The picture was a mistake. We can agree on that.
Yes. No, the tattoo I'm completely fine with. Just the picture. I regret. It wasn't even a picture. I showed it on a live stream and it just immediately got screenshot.
Brutal. All right. Oh, no. I should have double checked everything. Hopefully, these guys are going to be fine. Hopefully, all their stuff is set up right.
Hopefully, you have no abilities or skills, and then I can just win.
That would be a tough start.
I will say I got to get some Vizzies on these guys. I bought this team pretty recently for PvE especially, but also PvP. And I have not Vizzied any of them, but I need to. You got a couple bunny ears, some Doug hype going on, a Gorax, and a Gore staff. Yep, and Feather Duster, I believe.
Okay. I like the Feather Duster. I like all that.
No, I'm talking about your team. My guys.
You're talking about my team. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying those were things that you had.
No, I got one Gore Blade. Wow. We're rolling.
Okay. I was actually just reviewing your dude. So you've got you're going with What is that? A warrior with a blade? Warrior with a blade. Ooh, a mythic warrior with a blade. Let's take a look at his stats.
They're all mythics.
Okay, they're all mythics. That's cool. You didn't say you were doing all mythics, but thanks for the heads up. It's cool.
Gotta have a little surprise factor in there, right?
I see you did not bring any sort of cleansing method.
I did not. I like to roll the dice on my cleanse.
All right. I'm stoked on it. I've got no problem with that. So let's get it on here. I think based on your choices, I'm gonna lead out with the old poisoned blade.
I mean, I think you're giving me a hard time about 3 mythics. You got a rare, a legendary, and a mythic, but you got all that equipment going on,
That's true, yeah. That's true.
Let's see.
Got the blue wings, bunny ears. This Ralph is actually a relatively new hero for me. I've slammed a couple of berserkers together trying to get like really specific stuff and missed on pretty much all of it.
as it goes,
which is that's how it goes, pretty much all of it. But the plan for it was I was hoping to get foresight a couple of times, so like double foresight, so it's just 6% evasion right off the top.
Okay.
And then the other thing I wanted to get was death mark. So I'm gonna reveal some stuff that might end up being nerfed at some point in the future. But Deathmark, the way Deathmark works is it's 1.2 times power, and power is just attack or spell, whichever is higher. And I'm bummed out because this berserker didn't get death mark, which is one of the things I was going for. But if you click on the archer really quick and look at the archer's attack on the left underneath the bow, 70, right?
Yep.
Now click on the berserker and look at their attack.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it almost triples it does like 180 to 200 damage for death mark. It's kind of ridiculous, but like you get that from the shroom and then wolf pack, and then there's one other thing he has that's increasing it. Oh yeah, boarhide. Boarhide is increasing it with 10% attack.
And you're using the the oof mushroom. I can say, where every time you deal damage, you're gonna gain attack as well. So that's just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger.
Keep growing, yeah.
That's awesome. That's a really good build. I decided to start out with a nice little blinding winds to your archer. Force you to go ahead and burn a little potion and a turn, and then crank speed on my berserker, which speed is a really interesting effect right now because it's almost like a delay to then have faster turns. So that let me put my archer in front of my berserker and use piercing arrow to start getting some bleed on your guys so that I can proc some extra fun abilities on my berserker now that you're bleeding.
All right. It's a warrior. You said berserker, but I think
yes, it's warrior. My bad. I was looking at your berserker. It's much like it's just Crypto was talking about. I randomly just mix up words.
It's cool. I'll allow it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna I've started down this path, and I think I'm just gonna ride it. Just gonna keep poisoning, or I'm just gonna whiff. That's actually, I think, gonna lure you into a false sense of confidence.
That's really what you were wanting to do. You just didn't know it yet. Man, I'm gonna just start coming out with some big damage abilities while I've got that lead on you.
Swing. Oof. Let's see here. I think. Let's see. So he only has bleed on him, and it's only 1 stack. You're not really that tough. So I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save freedom for a teens here until he's got a couple things, or maybe more than 1 stack of bleed.
Makes sense. I will say, based on Twitter and Discord, you are definitely the crowd favorite for this match.
I mean, I have the most to lose.
I did find it mildly offensive, but also it's probably the correct choice.
They don't know. Don't worry about them.
So your archer's got anti-blind still, so definitely not going to blinding winds him again at the moment. You know what? We're going to mix things up here. I'm going to put some damage output on him and see if I might stun him. It's not a great chance to stun, but, you know, you never know. No stun.
Not this time.
No stun. He resisted.
Yeah, so instead he's going to knock that priest fucking head off here in a minute. So
yeah,
he's probably going to want to do something about that.
He's going to make that hurt. And I mean, there's really not a whole lot that I can do about it. I mean, I could buff it and pull it into my berserker. Let's see. Do I want to do that though? Because then my archer, I mean, I could maybe daze. Or no, I didn't bring. What is it? Rapid shot, which has the daze chance. So, yeah, I mean, realistically, I could nuff it, or I could watch it happen and see what happens.
Give us a breakdown on Nuff one more time, just for the people in the back. Like, what's that going to?
Yes.
Why would you use that?
Yeah, so what Nuff does is it actually redirects all damage dealt to the ally behind this hero for 2 turns. So essentially, and well, it does. There is another buff, but I don't have the other skill to get the combo, so that one won't matter. But essentially what that does is it pulls the damage that would be going into my 650 HP priest into my 865 HP warrior instead. So it's basically a way to protect your squishier guys by pulling that damage into your tank.
It's pretty smart.
I'll be honest though, I think in this case, I think I'm gonna just roll the dice and see what happens. And I'm just gonna keep cranking on your berserker. Because I'm gonna force your priest to make some choices here on either who to heal or spending more mana to heal multiple.
I see. Well, I'm gonna ruin that for you. I don't think I have the multiple healing one. So
well, then you can only heal one of them, and that means I can
less
keep
choices. Easier, man. Less choices is always easier. Yeah, I don't know. I think Nuff is super cool, but if you were just to redirect all that damage, because like I'm gonna start swinging with the berserker in the front, you know. So it's like if now homie in the front's taking 100% of the damage in the middle, and his damage, that makes him, you know, in a tight spot.
Yeah, he's gonna end up dying, which is also bad for me. Oh, your berserker's gone berserk. So with any luck, you'll just start taking out your own team for me anyway.
That's not very lucky. That would be pretty unlucky. Ooh,
oh,
359.
Crit heal. Okay, that's cool too. So where am I at here?
Rather be lucky than good. It's where I'm at.
I cannot. I hate to see crit heals unless they're my own.
Yeah.
Love to see them when they're my own. Hate to see them when they're my opponents.
Hate to see them.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's a good thing. Good thing you healed them.
That's nothing but a scratch.
Just walked it off.
All right, let's see.
That poison's starting to stack up though. It's going to be 8% next time.
Yes. Yeah, the poison might actually be my bigger issue, to be honest.
Could be.
I'm going to drop critical aim on that guy.
Oh, he's just going to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's on autopilot now.
Yeah, he's just going to roll with it.
And then let's see if we can get some poisons put back on your guys here. I got it on the archer, but not the berserker, and that's who I really needed it on. That's okay.
Yeah, since I think it might cost him his whole deal. Swing and a miss.
Big miss on the holy wrath there.
Meridoc, you've betrayed me.
I did bring in a team heal, so I'm gonna just team heal. It's not the most mana efficient, and I actually kind of hate to do it in that case, but both of those guys were within potential one-shot range on your archer, and I don't like that. So
It's definitely a a high risk situation.
You know, I'm gonna give up that combo, and I'm just gonna go for the damage. Since I didn't get bleed
It's a big
off
hit.
the archer.
Well, you're putting me in a tight spot because I would love to use the archer to arch, but I think I might.
Well, you do have your priest's turn before I get to take a turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just checking to make sure my man's not going to bleed out here before it gets. No, he's fine. He's fine. All right, Berserker.
I do have a
crazy.
secret, damage over time effect that you don't know about that just shocks when I tell it to. But outside of that,
Show on the screen doesn't. It's actually like an attack. It's not even a dot. It's an attack.
It's actually just a dev code that I had them put in for me.
The hero
The witch that's floating over your head just comes down and smacks them in the back of the head with her broomstick.
I'm always a huge fan of the giant piano. It's like a giant piano.
Yes.
3 giant pianos, just boom, boom, boom. Different notes.
I mean, that's why I think one of my favorite animations is the Daze ability, which I don't have, so I can't show you. But if you watch that tournament final, you'll see it. But it's just a big animated cartoon hammer smacks him on the head. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good
we
one.
Have phenomenal artists. shout out second best ad and
Well
his
done.
art team.
Yeah, I know. I want to say Inkmouth did a bunch of those.
Inkmouth did do a bunch of them, and he knocked it out of the park.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this poison is gonna keep me busy.
It's definitely getting out of control.
The poison's gonna keep me busy for sure, and then this hunter's mark damage over time is just gonna be really annoying. But let's see if
what are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill? You're gonna try to kill Ralph?
I am.
Oof.
And
big
crit for the massive overkill that was not necessarily needed, but feels great to see.
No, it was needed. You needed that.
Okay, throw some defense on your archer there. Give a little extra
in the front line now, you know.
All right, I see you. Your anti-blind potion is gonna run out here in a second. Oh, but you threw a barrier on him. Okay. I see what you're up to these days.
You blind him now.
Let's mix it up and throw a little one small stone action. See if I can't get a little damage on both of them. Not going to be enough.
Right off. I think it's different now, right? Don't you have to lead out with piercing shot to get the?
I do, yes, but I had used piercing shot on.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, you comboed. Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's my priest's turn.
That poor priest is just gonna drop dead. What's 14% of 650? Let's see. Computer. analyze math question.
14% of 650 is a lot.
91. So
91. You know what?
I'm gonna take 50. You're gonna just have to keep healing that priest.
I'm gonna let it roll on this one. I'm gonna see what happens. This might cost me my priest.
Yeah, you're gonna have a dead priest on the next turn, I think is what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna see if I can't blind your archer again.
Ooh, well done.
And I did. So I know you still have the stone for another anti-blind potion, but that'll make you waste 2 more stone and a turn.
I mean, you might be able to go big swing here with with your warrior. If you got a rapid onslaught or something, you might have enough.
I do not, but I do get some pretty big damage because your archer is bleeding. Well, if it crits, it could be enough to kill him. It is not enough to kill him, but it'll hurt him and bring him down low, which makes me happy because now your priest has to choose what he wants to do.
He sure does. Let's see. So they'll both get a turn.
Yep, you got back-to-back turns here. So For the audience watching here, and Winston, I'm curious of your thought process if I'm right about what options you were considering there. So really, he had two things to deal with: his archer being well within critical damage range or lethal damage range, and his archer being blind. So he could potentially heal his archer, or he could cleanse the blind off of his archer, but he couldn't do both. And then you ended up going heal and then also using a health vial, which was interesting. Walk us through your thought process there.
Yeah, I mean, a dead guy is blind. So my thought is I need to keep him alive if I want to have any chance of him not being blind. And you having 3 turns, him at half health, you could probably kill him. But now you might be able to kill him. You might be able to scrape 550 damage out of these 3 dudes. But
it would be tough, but it's possible.
I'll at least get a turn again before if he survives, I'll get another turn with my priest. I mean, I'll fucking do it again. I don't care. I'll do another heal and another health vial. So
no poison. That's going to be a bad setback for me, because that would mean, because really the only way that this worked is if I procced poison on your archer and I just left my priest for dead and burned a holy wrath and then got a poison attack off from my warrior. But given that did not work out, I need to heal immediately.
You probably should do something, yeah. Because now you're taking 18%. Let's take a look here. What is it again? 650. That's 117 each time it comes around.
Yep. So I'm going to use Holy Circle in order to also heal my archer up. Now, almost everything I healed will be gone by the time my priest comes back around. But what I don't want is to focus my healing on my priest, him die, and then my archer be at low health because of it. So it's a fine line to walk these days. And we're gonna go with a good old basic attack.
Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Mix it up a little. Your archer's still blind, so I still have to be concerned, but not as concerned about your archer at the moment.
You should still be pretty concerned, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I am, but it gives me a little flexibility. Ooh, all right. So you're trying to take my priest out here, and I don't appreciate that. What's your priest gonna do? Do you have any offensive abilities on your priest?
I got Holy Wrath.
Okay,
I could kill him now, but I'm also like kind of weighing, do I let him live and let the poison do its job? Because like my archer is like not, he's in. If you get 2 turns, you're gonna get 2 turns no matter what. With one with your warrior and one with your archer, like that's gonna be enough to kill this guy. So I kind of have to decide if I want to keep him alive, which I think I do. And aside from keeping him alive, I also brought freedom. So I'm hoping that not only am I going to keep him alive, but also he won't be blind anymore for a while.
Yep, yeah. Got the blind out of there. He's still got damage reduction for quite some time. And then now he is protected from negative status effects for 2 turns as well, which is also
unstoppable, baby.
Yep. That unstoppable is pretty impactful here. I'm gonna try to heal my priest again. He's just gonna keep taking damage all the time.
He's doing his best,
And then using a trait wouldn't make any sense because you're protected from status effects, unless do I want to do that? You know what? I am. I'm gonna poison blade on your priest, and I might should have done it a while back and taken a hint from you, but we're going to get some poison damage burning on your priest as well, because I believe freedom is, let's see what freedom costs you.
It's a bit spendy. It's spendy, but I think I have enough to do it again if I want to. I think there's
you definitely do, yeah. It is not as spendy as I hoped it would be, but it's still up there, so it'll at least force you to burn that mana.
Yeah.
What's really inconvenient for me is I had basic attacked with my warrior to set up the bleed combo from Gladiator Strike, but you've got Unstoppable. So you are now immune to status effects.
No, go ahead. Do it. See what happens.
I mean, I'm still going to do it for the damage, but yeah, there won't be a bleed, and that is very disappointing for me. I would have liked for there to be one. And now your priest is in a similar boat to mine, although much lower stack at the moment of just constant damage going on. Unless
Man,
you
you
do
talk about
something.
your own priest, all right? You got your own problems. Don't worry about my priest. Keep my priest name out of your mouth.
I am very worried about my own priest.
All right. Time to shift gears a little bit. Just a little shiftaroo.
Throw a little death mark on my archer.
Yeah. Had to make some tough decisions, so I feel like I need to force you to make some tough decisions now.
So I mean, at this point, my priest either gets healed or dies on the next poison tick.
Yeah.
Let's see, my warrior.
Oh my god. The horse that the horse enjoyers enjoy is gone. Mother of God.
Uh-oh.
Cancel the stream, Bolon. We need to get out of here.
I know, we got problems
This
now.
is 10 times. This is like the canary dying in a mine. We're in deep shit. All right, let's see. Sorry, I was looking at that, and that's like a rider of the apocalypse, man. That's troubling.
That is very troubling indeed. What do I want to do?
Yeah, it is the same match. Just, it's the same match. Did you bring anything from Costco for us?
Right? Did you get snacks for the whole class?
I still have potions to use too. If I can parse this out a little better.
Yeah, I believe you got 6 stone left, if I've done my math correctly.
It's impressive that you're keeping track of that.
Ooh, bold move using the mana potion there and rolling the dice on this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
I
up to 6%.
Can't recall. I don't think you can reach out to the back line with your unless you have, well, I guess you have critical aim. I think you already used it though, didn't you?
So I used critical aim on my warrior, but my archer does still have critical aim.
That's fine. I don't care about that. I just you're is this a poison on me or a poison on you?
Unless, I mean, you've got, what's 6% of 520? Math is hard, guys.
No, that's you. I'm gonna get another turn. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even sweating that.
No, that's my poison take. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see you.
That's where you're gonna die, actually. 20% damage. So is there some way you can reach out and hit my priest, do you think?
I don't believe anything I have has cleave. No, they don't, which is because I didn't take the cleave passive.
That's just the one passive. You only got the one shot at that.
And let's see, what do I want to do here?
58 strength on this guy. This guy's pretty serious.
They'll have 8 stone as well. You know what? I'm going to let him chill for a second, and I'm going to use a mana vial on my archer. That'll boost his turn order up a little bit as well. Your priest now has clutch, got that extra damage going
for me. That's good news.
All right, and the poison is now removed.
Gone. So, do you have anything with which to stop my archer? I don't think you do.
I do not. Which, let's see, who's your archer targeting?
I can't believe the horse is gone, dude. I got to put this in the bug channel.
Targeting my archer. Let's see. I have 31 mana left. So really, this is my final cast with my priest, no matter what. Well, then my priest will sacrifice himself for the good of my archer.
He's gonna die anyways. Like,
exactly.
Sacrifice himself. He's sacrificed.
Let's see. Do I go for the bleed or do I go for the damage? Your priest has unstoppable, so he can't get hit by the bleed anyway.
Do you have? It looks like you have the combo on one small
I do.
stone. I think you gotta, in my opinion, anyways. I think that's you either do that or you. I can't believe I'm giving advice against myself. You either use that or you piercing shot.
That was my debate, was whether I piercing arrow and go for the bleed, or if I one small stone and go for a little extra damage.
Maybe I'm giving you bad advice. Have you considered basic attacking? Have you considered passing? You should just pass this one.
I consider all my options on every turn. Let's see. I did get the lead. That's good. So now we're going to come out the gate and punish your archer.
Don't do that. He's bleeding.
Got some good punish damage and a little life steal off of it. My priest takes some more bleed damage. And there's the sharpshooter eating through my barrier, but leaving my archer pretty much where he was prior. But now you've also got that boosted basic attack on your next turn as well.
Indeed. I think I just gotta go for broke on this one.
Ooh, okay. I cannot say as I enjoyed that very much.
Just slippery move.
I got to health vial him. It's really my only move. Leave my priest to finally die to your point. Oh, nope. He's still alive. He's still alive, baby. He gets one more turn. He gets one more turn. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to sharpshooter. I think you're down to probably one potion usage if I have tracked correctly here.
Yeah, I think you did.
Where are you at? 114. Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Wow. Giant swing.
Down goes. I only kill with crits, baby. I only kill with crits.
Where's the flee button? Where's the table flip button?
Oh, man.
Down left.
All the haters said it couldn't be done. We're defying Las Vegas odds today.
I could still bounce back. I could still turn this around, I think. I could
anything is possible. I've got, all I've got left for potions is an anti, and my warrior's out of mana, so I'm basic attacking with him. My archer's got a little bit of mana left, but not much.
It's going to be a fairly easy Winston dub here, I think. Gonna pull this one out.
Wait, how much mana do I have? 48. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're good. We're gonna piercing shot you into oblivion here.
Iron skin. Good luck. You're gonna have to pierce more harder.
He's going for the turtle move, boys.
Good luck. All right, and now my clutch has come into effect. You've fallen into my trap. You fell for it. I can't believe
the extra 20% damage on your basic attack.
It was so easy to get you, Bolon. I can't believe it. This is what I've been going for the whole time.
And there it is.
Oh, clutch let me down.
Everybody said I couldn't do it. I'm not convinced that Winston didn't let me do it.
No, you did it.
But
can we do 2 out of 3?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we got to do 2 out of 3. So I'm going to stop screen sharing for a moment. So do you want to stick with 15s?
Yeah, I'd say I think I might just even do the same team again.
All right, I am going to switch it up. I'm going to borrow a team from the hero catalog. It will not be all mythics. I'm going to match yours. I'm going to do all 15s, 1 rare, 1 legendary, and 1 mythic. But I have a team comp that I think you'll appreciate, but I have to borrow it. So
Is it just 3 berserkers?
yeah, for sure. It definitely is.
All right. Game on.
You really saw where I was going with that one.
I kind of sensed there was something there. All right, I put my code in the chat when you're ready.
We're gonna find out if I can get good or not.
Well, 3 is too many. It's really hard to get good with 3 because you have to actually get really lucky. You're not even getting good. You're getting lucky.
That's my pretty much entire play strategy. So
That's the strat, though. Okay. May as well lean into it. This chair got like so squeaky overnight. It's crazy.
Gotta get some WD-40 on it, you know.
I guess so, maybe. So yeah, congrats again to Mega. I don't know. I saw him in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still in there, but congrats, dude. It was not only a big achievement to beat just that one team, but playing through the whole thing and winning the whole thing. That's a big deal. Congrats. If you're still here. If you're not, whatever. Whatever. If you're not here, I take it all back.
We retract our congratulations.
Yeah, if you're not here, go fuck yourself.
Man, apparently nobody equips their berserkers except for amulets. That's what I'm discovering today.
Even like gore axes? I like the gore axes.
I expected to find more, but I'm not finding much here.
I do like I think it's the feather duster. One of them, whichever one does the increased evasion. Yeah, I like the feather duster on the old on the berserker. You just get them out front, and they're just got their eyes closed, swinging the axe, and you can't hit them because their evasion is crazy. And
I found one berserker that somebody respected enough to equip better, but the other 2 are just amulets. So
probably one of mine. You're like, I'm using yours.
It might be. I don't know. I didn't look.
He's not using an amulet.
Oh, well, then it's not yours because this one does have an amulet.
Gotcha. I'm gonna put some shit on my. Oh, it says they're questing. That's not correct. Oh, they are questing though, aren't they? No, I guess not. Huh. I was gonna put some equipment on this dude, but it says that they are questing. Sad.
That is sad. I'm almost done, I promise. Sorry. I gotta review my berserker skill builds here.
Okay.
It's very, very exciting, I have to say.
I'm excited. I'm having an excited time over here. Are you just going to do 3 of the same? Are you thinking about trying to mix it up?
No, there will be definite overlap, but there will also be some differences as well.
Okay. Well, good luck, I guess. Yeah. You're going to need it. With 3. You're going to need it with 3.
It's going to be entertaining. And I mean, that's really what we're here for, is entertaining.
Just let him take the wheel.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's do this. Grab your battle invite. What map did you choose for us, Winston?
Probably the Bloody Tusk. Probably Tusk. Yeah, I don't think I changed it.
Yep, it is. All right, let me pull the screen share back up, and we are good to go.
Look at this. You're crazy. I'm just going to poison you with my many different ways of poisoning again.
Oh, God. I didn't even look at the abilities on these guys. Ooh, Death Mark. Ooh, heal. That's nice. That's a pleasant surprise.
There you go. That one, yeah. That snuck up on you. Damn, and you got that big old chubby death mark. Let's see.
Yeah,
how much
I got
that's
death
gonna
mark
do.
on this berserker. I did what you couldn't do, you know.
Well
Iron
done.
skin. Oh, and another death mark too. Okay. Do I double death mark? No.
I think it just extends the duration. It won't make it like 30% or
Yeah,
anything.
it's stack limit 1. You are correct. Good call. All right, cool. I won't double. That felt excessive anyway. Let's see if I
Yeah.
can't poison your berserker back with some spore coated blade. I cannot.
Oh, you poisoned yourself though. Nice job.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Let's see. I think let's just kill the front one first, I guess. Or, we'll just kill them all at exactly the same time. This is going to be great.
There you go. They might kill themselves at exactly the same time. You never know.
Who knows?
Berserker.
Let's do it. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, got the self cleanse on the poison though. Okay.
Lucky.
Blinding winds. I got another poison blade. Ooh, what do I do here? You know what? Let's just go ahead and blind your archer. Let's go ahead and start that fun over again.
Leave him alone. Ah, got him too.
Yep.
Well, sir, two can play the blind game. Or well,
apparently not.
One can play. There can be only one. There can be only one. Although I'm just gonna little dove birdie thing that right off of there.
Yep. I would expect nothing less. Get some intimidate going on too. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, nobody home there. I mean, I guess one person was home.
Yep, got the front boy, but that's it. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, blind rage. Hopefully it's not too ragey. Okay, that's good.
That was not too ragey.
I accept that as being not too ragey.
He seemed more blind than raged on that one.
I'm going to be more careful with my berserker this time too. I feel like I let him get killed a little too early, and that cost me.
Let's see if we can't get some poison going on again. We cannot. All right.
Not today.
I really just wanted to bump his status effects into a second line by putting so many on him, but it didn't work.
No, I think you might need like 2 more anyways. Maybe 1 more.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
2 or 3 actually, but I don't remember for sure either. Ooh, speed. Well, we know it's not 1. Oh, critical heal.
Another big crit from this priest. What's their name? Moradok. It's a good priest. Oh, it's my turn. My bad. Let's just swing on this front guy, right? That makes the most sense, it seems like.
Swing on him.
Just keep trying to melt you away with the hunter's mark and the poisons, and you won't even see it coming. Dead all of a sudden.
Very damage over time on this one, huh? You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Let's have some fun.
What are you doing? I didn't see it.
Spore coated blade.
All right.
Got the poison.
You got me. Got yourself too, though.
Of course, yeah. That was almost a guarantee.
Yeah, what is it, like 85% or something?
91 on that one. 91% chance of poisoning myself.
Whoops a daisy. You know, if you got freedom, you got a way to handle it. It's not too big of a deal.
I had the freedom to bring 3 berserkers into this battle.
Yeah. Made your own choices.
Surprisingly, we have 4 berserkers and none of them have gone berserk yet.
Nobody's berserk yet. Yeah, it's crazy.
It is very surprising.
Let's see some hits. Oh, I was hoping he'd hit the front guy, but you know, he's got like 200 damage per dot on him right now. So
the double hunter's mark poison on this guy is just brutal.
he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Heal this guy. I wasn't expecting to get this far into the game and still be making choices.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Like,
I was waiting for the Berserker autopilot to take over.
Yeah, unexpected. Let's see. Bit more targeted damage here.
Ooh, busting out the Holy Wrath too. Well, that guy's definitely going to be dead.
There's feeling he's in trouble. Yeah.
There is nothing that can be done for that guy.
Feed him a potion.
What did I self-recover? Oh, one of the hunter's marks, but I still have another hunter's mark and poison. Okay. I am not going to waste a potion on that guy.
No?
No.
All right.
He doesn't deserve it. That said, I will give a potion to this guy. Still alive with 11 HP.
Still alive.
Love to see it.
I think just keep working on this guy in the front. It seems like the move for the Berserker. Just keep it simple. 200 damage basic attack. That's fine. We'll take it.
Oh, there we go. Finally procced a Berserk.
Hooray. 2 of them even. This guy's gonna he's gonna die in Berserk. Good for him.
He
That's
is.
what every Berserker wants.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Let's see here. Okay. Yup. Just gonna try to cut this front guy off a little bit more. I'm scared of the Berserk one. I want to stay out of the Berserk. I want to kill the Berserk one as quickly as possible. Oh, no, I'm Berserk.
Whoa. And so are you. Yep.
Finally.
All 4 Berserkers have gone Berserk at the same time.
Give them what they want. This is it, right?
This is what they want. This is what the people wanted. Unfortunately, I can no longer use potions, which is a real shame.
Yeah, that's probably not the best situation.
It is not. It is not the best situation. Down goes my front guy, and soon to be followed by... Actually, no, my back guy doesn't have any damage over time effects left on him right now. Oh, but that's going to hurt. And he's still Berserk, so it's not going to matter. He's going
down. Hunter's mark him and then just like leave the room or something, you know?
Wait for the dot to take effect.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen it here. 3 Berserkers might not be the best strategy,
it's a tough
but it
build.
is fun, which is all that really matters is that it's fun.
All right, 2 out of 3, one more.
Oh yeah, you're right. We do have one more, don't we?
Let's try one more. I might switch from a priest to a seer, but I'll keep pretty much the same.
I'm gonna change one of my Berserkers out for not a Berserker. I am gonna keep 2 though.
Coward. You're not a coward. I know you're scared.
Okay. Listen, all that matters is that I won our first battle. After
that was the important one. Let me pick. I'll pick the. How about the Mariners district? Right, we were at the Commerce district last time.
No, the first one was the Mariners. We haven't done Commerce yet, actually.
Well, shit. I'll do the Commerce one then.
I just like the Mariners because it has the little bloater in the background. It makes me happy.
Well, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Let's see, private chat. There we go.
All right, let's see what you got here.
Going to the Italian festival after this. Looking forward to it.
I'm not really sure what an Italian festival is, but I feel like I would have fun. So
I mean, if you like Italian things and Italian food and stuff like that, you're gonna really enjoy it. It's like just like any the city has like festivals for everything. There's like a Greek festival and a Japanese festival, and they all rule. Like they're all just put on by the different cultural centers, and they run
Right.
them, and they make a lot of money, and you get to eat some cool food and hear some music you've never heard, and it pretty much top to bottom, it pretty much rules. So
Can you tell them to do it again while I'm in Salt Lake City?
well, you could come next year right around this time instead of next month. This is when it is.
That seems inconvenient to me.
It does, yeah. It would be a lot more convenient if they just like did it again, right?
Yeah, that I would prefer that.
I'll bounce it off of them when I'm out there today. But dude, it's just piles of pasta and garlicky bread and salads, and people are dancing and clicking things, and it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to it.
Just all around having a good time, huh?
Dude, I'm hungry for pasta, so I'm ready for it. Gonna ride my bike over there.
Nice.
2 are oh, you use that
Yeah, I
howl?
use the howl.
Good for you.
Hey, I got it was twice as effective as it was in the last game. So, you know,
There you go.
coming out strong. Coming out strong. Still don't have anything that will interrupt that, which is inconvenient for me.
It's good for me. It's been pretty fantastic for me, actually.
Sharpshooter can be pretty strong for sure.
Ooh, that's a good blind rage.
That was a very good blind rage, and you triggered your berserk too. Oh, really? We're going bubbles? Okay.
I'm a bubble boy, you know. I kind of gave you
Okay.
a break leading into this other one with the priest.
Okay,
I kind of
bubbles.
take the kid gloves off.
That's what I think of your bubble.
Be careful. You mess with that berserker, you might get more than you bargained for. Or he might hit. He'll probably just hit the seer in the back line. So you might get exactly what you bargained for.
Oh, my death mark missed. No.
Like death mark just right over.
Let's try again.
Yeah, that's a brutal moment to miss that, just because it's so much damage. It's so useful.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. Ouch. That was a big shot on my priest there. Got some delayed heals coming in.
I don't think. I mean, I can force you to. I'm gonna actually not force you to do anything. Let's see. What are you using here? I can't dispel Wolfpack. Can't dispel your shrooms. Can't really dispel anything. So it's probably good to stack up some damage, you know, just so that you don't see it coming later, and then all of a sudden it's like bunch of shots. Better heal him. Nothing else to do but heal him. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh, it's all Bolon.
All right, you know what? You don't even need to see us. I was told it was a little hard to see my HP and MP bars because our faces were covering them. So now you just don't have to look at our faces at all, and that's probably an improvement across the board.
You know, give them what they want.
Not our faces.
That's what I say. Yeah, it's pretty clear that they want not our faces.
Let's just hit the basic attack. Let's get the berserker things going, you know?
Yeah. God, this intimidate from Howl lasts for so long. Oh, Ralph is showing you how to berserker. He's putting on a berserk clinic.
No kidding.
He just needed to catch his stride that first game. He was just off a step.
What is happening? Whoever's berserkers I have borrowed, they're letting me down.
Yeah, let's figure out who it is and get him banned. We'll just ban him from the Discord. Let's see.
Let's look. Let's see. Not the priest.
Triage.
What does that say? Alphenis, I think. And triage. Yep. Dang, your berserkers are really just letting me down here.
Shame on you guys. Well, I appreciate what you guys have done for me today. So keep up the good work.
I steal your heroes from the catalog and they don't just win me every match. What the hell?
No, I think they're doing fine.
I need to unblind this front guy. That's part of my
No. I think I actually have another blind in queue here. Yeah, I do. So yeah, go ahead, unblind him.
Honestly, I was waiting for you to freaking Hunter's Mark and Poison and all that crap, but apparently you're not going to this game.
No, I'm still settling in.
Yeah, I see.
I'm letting you think it's not going to happen when it's definitely going to happen.
What's my turn?
Actually, I don't think I have as much poison as I did in the last one because the priest was one of my poisoners.
Yeah.
So I think I only have one. Yeah, I only have the berserker's poison, and that's his like actual expensive mana poison. So I frigged up. Should have kept the priest. Big mistake.
Let's see if I can add some more intimidation. Did it hit any of them?
More intimidation. I don't think it works. Yeah, you intimidated the berserker.
Okay. Yeah, I got the first
before.
Okay.
But it did just bounce off of the shields on the other guys.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. Forgot about the bubbles. That's okay.
It's all good. It's just going to be fine. So now it's time to hopefully whip out Spore-Coated Blade and
poison only yourself.
Poison myself. Perfect. That's what I was... Well, everything's going according to plan.
That's what I was hoping to see.
Yeah.
And my berserker has now gone berserk.
You reminded me about Hunter's Mark. I feel like I need to get that going again.
Oh, good. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I could help.
Yeah. If you notice I'm not doing anything else that I was doing before, feel free to
Warstone.
Shout it out. He dodged the Hunter's Mark, though. That was kind of my plan. I had that queued up channeled damage, and then I was hoping to Hunter's Mark him, and then on his next turn, that would be that. But not today.
How much do I want to risk it? I feel like not that much. We're just going to heal this guy.
Yeah, when in doubt, it's probably better to keep people alive, I would say.
Yeah, well, the question was how much I needed to heal him, but I need to heal him a lot because I'm also going to use the heal trait off of this guy.
Oh, so which one? You just did prayer of healing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a big heal.
Brought him back from the brink of death to continue his berserk ways.
Yeah.
He's up to an 18% attack boost right now from his mushroom.
Oh, that's right.
Up, Bubbles will be your new nickname.
That's a great nickname. I would love that. Damn, 250 blind and win.
No blind.
No blind, but a pretty serious...
that was a lot of damage.
Pretty serious mention from him, though, yeah.
Yeah, I did not appreciate that.
We can just keep whittling away at this front guy and, watch him. He's not blind. What's his problem now?
I wish I knew. He got a really good block for me on your piercing shot, but then just completely whiffed his basic attack.
Yeah, maybe he was still like kind of reeling from the block or something,
I'm not making excuses for him.
All right.
I
think you should. Better. I think you should, but it's fine if you don't want to.
No, if you're gonna come on my combat team, I expect nothing but performance.
I mean, you should be making excuses to me, making excuses for him to me. Like, I'm so sorry that this guy is.
Oh yeah, that I do agree with. He's really making my life hard.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Well, at least he hit that time. Wasn't enough to even finish killing your barrier, but at least he hit.
Barrier just soaked it up. Sears in there, like, what was that? Did you guys hear something?
Yeah, that artificer proc was pretty good for you.
Yeah. I kind of noticed that there might be a bug with it, actually. When I was playing, I mentioned it like last week, but it hasn't really been looked into because we were trying to like protect the code, you know?
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like Artificer is always happening on the first turn, you know? Your Seer will appear and it'll be their turn. And
I believe I have noticed that. I think somebody mentioned it in Discord where if your Seer is the first to act in the game, it's not picking it up.
Oh, like the first.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks because that's like part of my strategy is having, you know, those bubbles right in the beginning.
Right from moment one. Well, I don't think it's going to make a whole lot of difference for this game. You're doing pretty well here, but yes, we definitely need to look into that one because I believe you are correct.
Yeah, pretty sure there's already a ticket for it. But once this weekend is over, we'll be able to dig into a bit more fixie stuff, and it's gonna be awesome when it's on Metis.
Yeah, a lot of focus on keeping things safe for this weekend, which has turned out really, really well.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Let's see if I can't on this berserker here. I need him to die.
Just leave him, or you could leave him alone.
Nope, I'm tired of looking at him.
You're still gonna have to look at him. He'll just be dead. It'll be worse.
No, that's so much better.
Oh no!
Come on!
Oh no!
All right, triage, and I don't remember the name of the other hero owner. I need you to send me these heroes so I can burn them for shame.
I'm sure for money he will. Let's see if you just send them some crystal. That'll be all she wrote. Let's see. So I don't really want you to kill the berserker. I want to win with all three of them. So I'm gonna top him up, make sure he's feeling okay. I don't really have any way to clear that poison, which is becoming it's 10% now.
Oh no!
Oh no! What's he gonna do?
Unsurprisingly, he's gonna heal himself.
Die. Oh, he's gonna heal himself, huh? All right.
With his 29 remaining HP.
Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna keep sanctuarying here. That's a hard one to verb, you know. Sanctuarying. It's not an easy one.
After this guy let me down and did not secure the kill.
Now he's gonna come through.
I mean, kind of. That was a pretty weak attack across the board there, I gotta say. Come on. Oh, come on. This is the most disappointing game for
no luck.
my side.
What's wrong with these? Let's take a look at these. Oh man, you picked 19 dexterity, 17 dexterity.
Listen, I didn't look at that. Apparently I should have.
Those are pretty important, actually. Yeah.
I was going for speed. I was under a lot of pressure.
All right. Yeah, Ralph.
That
Ralph
explains
here,
why this guy's out
fighting has 31.
Not doing combat. That's why he's a fisher.
He's working. He's on the job.
They both have a lot of strength, though. They just apparently they can't hit, but if they hit, it should feel really good.
1 in 5 times when they land hits, it's pretty. It's devastating.
Listen, I don't appreciate your judgment of my team.
There was that was kind of like it was. I was patronizing you a little bit there, yeah.
I think this is like the fifth instance of Deathmark that I've used this game.
Should not have told you about that. Like instant, like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a kind of a cheesy move. I'll do that. I'll do it. Let's see here. Man, I still don't really have anything that I can dispel.
No, I don't think Berserkers and Dispel really have too much overlap there.
Nope, not a lot in common.
I really don't want a Spore-Coated Blade because I don't want to poison this guy. I should have actually swapped that out, but I did not. But let's see. Can he hit? Of course he can't.
Not today.
That is unbelievable.
You got any potions left?
I believe yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, all of them.
You haven't used any potions yet? Maybe.
Yeah, no, not
maybe
yet.
it's time to dip into those.
Yeah, I am going to do that actually, and mana vial my priest.
Something. I don't know.
Unfortunately, there's no potions that I just like throw at you and do damage.
Yeah,
that's what I'm waiting for is the explosion potion.
That's the potion we need.
That is the potion we need. I concur. Let's heal this guy and see what happens. I think if I had landed, even 25% of the amount of attacks that I've missed, this would be a very different battle.
Totally different battle. Yeah, if you were landing your attacks, it would be.
These Berserkers are going to need to get re-rolled after Divine Essence is introduced, so that they can get some decks because they need it.
Is the chicken leg going to do it for us? Yeah.
Oh. Killed by the chicken wing.
I confused somebody with it the other day for the first time ever.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, we finally. So there was a bug for a long time where it just wasn't working, and got it fixed. Got it fixed before this PvP. I want to say it was before the second creator went, oh no.
Yes. You kill my Berserker, I kill your Berserker.
That's fair. It's 1 for 1. It's fair.
And they both died to our healers.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I think I'm probably going to kill your healer now too, though.
I mean, I'd prefer you not.
I think I'm going to, actually. I hear what your preference is in the matter, and I'm just going to... I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to go with what I think I should do.
Yeah.
Because I got that delayed damage. I did some foreshadowing earlier. Oh, my God.
Oh!
Did some foreshadowing earlier and then whiffed.
Oh, but then the delay chrono purge comes in.
Yeah, well, that was the foreshadowing. I was like earlier, I'm like, this chrono purge is going to be a surprise. You're not going to see it coming.
I don't think the Warstone would have been enough to kill me there anyway, but...
No, 130. Yeah, this Warstone is... I think it's like 170 or 180.
Okay.
It would have probably would have been.
Well, thankfully, we'll never know.
Yeah. Thank God for that.
Welcome to the Mist Factory. I've been hanging out here all day.
This is my home. I live here out back.
Come on! I think my priest might have done more damage than either of my berserkers in this battle.
Yeah. That's going to be a fun metric to see in the future. Just like, in the battle log at the end, you see like, oh, percentage of damage from each person and percentage of healing. It'll be cool to get all that.
We're gonna just risk it all here.
Damn, that was a big swing.
What was that? The hunter's mark that he self-recovered, I think. Man, look at that 220 damage just not even mattering.
Just bouncing right off that shield.
Just doesn't make a difference, but he keeps...
Still like a little nervous here. I got some nervousness, like a little bit of nervousness here.
The main thing I need is for my priest, or not my priest, sorry, my What do I have? 8 stone left. Okay. I need for my berserker to stop hitting your archer and hit your seer.
I think he's doing fine. I think he should just keep doing what he's doing.
Again with the archer. Stop it.
That's my boy. Keep doing that good stuff.
Hitting the massive bubble and hit the guy that can die.
Oh no, I'm out of mana.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Not going well for me.
Because I think you still have plenty of stone left as well.
No, I've been using them.
Oh, have you? Oh,
yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, you should just give up. Probably. I don't think you have any chance of winning this. Probably best to just quit.
This might get more interesting. And another miss. There's the war stone. But now my priest is back with mana.
Winging Lingding priest. Just get some basic attacks going here.
Unfortunately, your archer has a lot of HP that I have to burn through.
I don't know.
And my berserker just refuses to hit anyone else.
Confuse the berserker. Come on. That's what I need. I need to confuse your berserker and have him hit your priest instead.
You know what? We're going for it. Yes. All the kills will belong to my priest.
This priest is doing work.
I'm telling you, people have been underestimating the priest damage meta. Is basic attacks really all you've got left?
That's all I got, yeah.
Oh man. All right. Let's just go ahead and heal this guy.
The honorable thing to do would be to just do basic attacks back, So that's, if you want.
I mean, that's all my priest is doing, and I'm sorry, that's all my berserker is doing, and at this point, that's all my priest has too. So, it's you kind of get what you were asking for, but
there we go.
I need my berserker to go berserk again, so he has boosted basic attacks.
Boost? I don't know. I think you just need 2 good basic attacks, and that's probably going to be it for me.
Oh, oh no, he still has a bunch of mana. I forgot he still has a bunch of mana.
Oh yeah, you probably got blind. That might be it. A good blind rage is all it takes sometimes.
Nope. No, it is not. At least he hit it. I'll take what I can get. At least he hit. But this is, it's a very interesting. I should be victorious here, but if you kill my Zerker, I'm in huge trouble because my priest basic attacks are, priest basic attack.
Yeah, I think you pretty much got me here. I think it's going to be done. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, not only did he go berserk, but it procced the wild.
Yeah, you did the wild frenzy.
Victory. What a great final moment, though.
Excellent ending.
Massive final wild frenzy.
Yeah.
Oh man. That was not how I expected that fight to go early on.
Yeah, it could have gone either way, and it did.
Bag.
Totally.
That was a lot of fun. So anyway, this has been Chaoscast. We had no plan, and now we've played 3 PvP matches and talked about some random stuff. We can talk about some random stuff for a minute again if we want, and then I know you've got a festival to go to.
I do. I need to get some pasta into my guts immediately.
Yes. We went longer than we intended, so apologies, and thanks for joining and hanging out with me.
Super fun, yeah, for sure.
But hope everybody has had fun. Please enjoy this weekend. If you've not gotten in and done PvP testing, why not? 0 risk, 0 assets needed. Have a good time. But as always, thank you everybody for tuning in. Winston, anything you want to say, and we'll just wrap up?
No, nothing from me. You know what? Actually, I'm a man of few words.
Sure.
That's it.
Appreciate you guys and hope to catch you next time.
Yep.
DeFi Kingdoms, where you can summon heroes, trade with other players, quest, and fight challenging enemies in a fantasy world brought to life in pixel art animation. Command your legion